Good morning, you guys. Happy Saturday. Kaidale is up and at 'em bright and early, ready to make the most of this beautiful day. Right, buddy? Hi, good morning. I love you. He has been such a lazy bum this whole quarantine, like just wanting to party, stay up late, sleep in late, just, doing his thing. And this morning he decided he wanted to wake up a little bit on the early side, so we are gonna go for a ride. We're gonna go get some coffee and some Chick-fil-A and get started early today, which is fine with me. I'm a little tired, just a little bit, because I worked last 2 days, so my body's feeling it a little bit, but it's fine. I'll shake it off. I'm in my 20s for 2 more days, so I'm gonna act like it, right? Young, energy, all that stuff. All right, see you guys soon. Okay, so we're back from the beach. Me and Kaidale just cooked some chicken and ate lunch together, and we are just having a nice, casual, go with the flow kind of a day. A couple quick things I wanted to share with you guys. I know I complain a lot about Kaidale constantly getting into things, and he has a tendency to obsess on the refrigerator, what's in the refrigerator, popsicles, drinks, different things like that. He's just constantly, he also likes to go in and rearrange stuff in the refrigerator in like I don't know, just a silly little Kaidale way, like he likes to go in and just mess with everything in there. I don't know. So to try to prevent some of that stuff, I got some refrigerator locks. Really simple. I got them off Amazon. It kind of loops around like that. It's a lock and key. So you can pull it out and lock it. I got one on the bottom too. And then I just throw them in the drawer when I'm done. Now Kaidale's smart. He's gonna figure this out. And honestly, he's strong enough that he could just bulldoze his way into yanking it off the refrigerator, because it's just double-sided tape that's holding them on. And it is pretty strong tape, I'll give it that, but Kaidale's definitely stronger, so he'll figure it out one of these days. But it was cheap. It was a cheap, quick fix, and it'll slow him down in the meantime. At least my biggest thing was I don't really care about him rearranging stuff in my refrigerator. I mean, whatever, it's not really hurting anything. I'll just fix it later. But it was more so to prevent him from kind of obsessing on the popsicles. Obviously, an easier answer would be to just not buy him popsicles. But that's a whole nother issue. So that's a whole nother issue, Kiddo's always going to have something to obsess about, because that's just his personality and the nature of who he is, whether it's popsicles or, tea, soda, cereal. Right now, cereal's another big thing for him. He's always going to find something to kind of get hung up on, and that's just his personality. It's just the way he is. But I don't know. That's just kind of my way of regaining control over the kitchen and the refrigerator. And, sometimes it's hard. It's very easy to lose control with Kaidale. And, he has a tendency, because he's got such a strong personality. So he kind of has a tendency to just take over. And then before I know it, I'm like, wait a second, I'm the parent. I have no control in this situation. What is going on? He got me again with his cuteness and his persuasive ways. So this is just kind of a way for me to regain control. He has to come ask me to open the refrigerator. He can't just go in it willy-nilly. So that's kind of what we did. I will link those locks down below. I got them off Amazon. They were cheap. They actually got here pretty quick, considering how things have been lately with Amazon and, the world and everything. But, it was a quick, easy fix, so I'll link it down below if you guys are interested. Moving on with our day. I think we're gonna go get back out a little bit because we've been at the apartment for a few hours now, and he's building up some energy that he needs to go burn off. Where'd you go? Hey, baby. What are you doing? You looking at your books? You got cool books. Yeah, you do. Those are the coolest books ever. Yeah, I know. I need to get new batteries. I will. We'll get new batteries today. We'll go to the dollar store and get some. Okie dokie, I promise. I've been telling you I'm gonna fix that thing for a while now. Goofball. You like to look at the different books? Silly goose. Oh, Winnie the Pooh's our favorite.
With the pail.
Winnie the Pooh, that's right. Winnie the Pooh. Well, who's this? Who's that right there? Oh, you got two Winnie the Pooh books.
Tiggle.
Where's Tigger? Where's Tigger? Let's see. Is Tigger in the Winnie the Pooh book? So, like I said, I worked the last 2 days. I came home last night from work, and I wanted to show you something that I discovered. A little surprise for me. What were we doing? I don't remember what we were doing, but I just noticed Kiddo was kind of like stimming really loud, like almost like screaming, and he had his mouth open really wide. And I noticed when he was doing that he had a little black dot in his mouth. Baby, let me see. Can you say ah? Let me see. Say ah. Wait. I know you don't like it. Look up. Look up.
Say
Right there. I know, I'm sorry, you didn't like that. I saw So automatically I start freaking out, like, what the heck? Why do you have what looks like a black dot where your tooth is coming in? Started completely panicking. And I'm a pretty laid back person. I mean, I don't panic often, but when it comes to Kaidale and stuff, I do. So here's why. First of all, I'm an ER nurse, so my mind went straight to the most crazy, extreme, he's gonna die situation. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's an abscess. It looks infected. It looks necrotic. It could be near sinus cavity. He's gonna get septic. He's gonna die. Like, all these crazy worst case scenario thoughts went through my mind. Also, you know, he's very minimally verbal, so he can't tell me when something hurts or when something is bothering him. And he's very oral anyway, so a lot of the time some of his stems are him pushing on his mouth or his chin. So a lot of it can just be overlooked or attributed to his stimming. So I kind of panicked and I called his dentist because, you know, there's typically an emergency on-call dentist that can answer your questions. So I sent a picture in and was very pleasantly informed that it is an eruption cyst. Never heard of that in my life. So I looked it up, and it's like, I guess when your tooth is coming in, whether it's a baby tooth or an adult tooth, when your tooth is coming in and there's like a fluid pocket that is on top of that tooth, and sometimes blood can get trapped in there. So it's like basically a little hematoma, like a little, like blood. So what looks black is really, I guess, dark purple, which is really blood. She said it's harmless. It should, you know, resolve on its own. She said very, very, very rarely does it become infectious, like an abscess. She said if it starts to look angry, like red or hard, then to let her know. But hopefully the dentist office should be open and available sometime within the next 2 to 3 weeks, whenever the social distancing kind of eases up a bit. If it turns into an emergency, you know, we'll go in and we'll see her before then. But the dentist doesn't think that it's an emergency right now, so we can hold off and continue to social distance for a little bit longer. But that was our night last night. Me panicking and getting some more gray hairs. Bubba, you're doing a good job entertaining yourself. I'm very proud of you. You want to go do like a bike ride or something? Get out a little bit? Kind of get our mind off being bored? Will you spit that out, please? Thank you. I am proud of you, though. You never look at your books. I'm proud of you for looking at your books. Oh, babe. What is it? Kaitlin, that looks like fun, baby. You're doing so good, Trayson. What's wrong? Why are you being emo? I'm very concentrated over there.
Yes.
And we're off. Not sure where we're going or what we're doing, but we're going to do something. Kaidale is doing really good today, actually. It's like early afternoon and we haven't really done a whole lot, so he is getting used to the boring. And it's funny because we used to constantly be like, go, 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 entertain, you know, trampoline park, amusement park, pool, beach. Like, we were constantly doing stuff. And now it's like we haven't sat this still in a long time, but it's kind of nice. It's almost like therapeutic, like meditation for us. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's a tad hot outside and I'm wishing there was a pool open right now. Oh well, one day soon, Bubba. Well, Kaidale is requesting Grandma's house, so it looks like that's what we are gonna go do, is hang out with Grandma and Big Guy for a bit. And it is hotter than the Dickens outside. Hey, do you want Barney? Yeah, so it's hotter than anything. We're just gonna go hang out indoors until it gets a little cooler, and then maybe do a bike ride or something. And Kaidale's gonna watch Barney right now because apparently he wants Barney.
Hello.
Hi.
What's the name on the order?
Jamie. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too, thanks. So anytime we go to Grandma's house, 90% of the time she wants us to stop at Zoe's. It's this restaurant in between my apartment and her house, and they have really good hummus. Grandma's obsessed with their hummus, so she always makes me stop and get her some hummus. Hey, you ready to go inside? Come on, let's go see Big Guy. You ready? Oh, making me dizzy.
Popsicle.
Popsicle, what? What you got there? Some popsicles on the back porch?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if he's here. He might be napping, I think.
Gaho.
I think he's taking a nap, buddy. Let's let him.
Gaho.
Big guy's house. He's napping. He'll be up in a minute. Hi, cutie. What you looking at? Come on, babe. Let's finish our walk.
We gotta get our steps in today.
Yeah, we gotta get our
Let's
steps
not
in.
forget where the snakes hang out.
Yeah, let's avoid the snakes. Kato, come here, bud.
How's it going?
Hi. Hi. Kato, come here, babe.
Hey, Bobby.
You having fun, bud? Careful, watch for snakes. Why don't we get back on the sidewalk road? Come here, babe.
I could do this one too. Let me see the pictures of us.
I'm vlogging.
Oh, God. I got a fart.
You're so annoying. I'm gonna leave that in too. I'm not editing that out.
Watch out.
Come on, Bubba. Looking at the trees. The trees? You looking at the trees?
Hey, guys, what's up? We're out just on our evening stroll. Stop.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. It's a teensy hot. We're out here sweating, but Kiddo wants to walk, so we're walking. Kind of a random vlog, but I appreciate y'all hanging out with us anyways. And we will see y'all next time, I guess.
Get up, bitch.
Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye. Love you guys.